What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of IDK Sports Podcast, your premier podcast talking sports with the average guys. My name is Anthony. Got my main man Kenny with me. And we got the return.
What's up?
Of my man, No Face, No Case.
Fresh off the nuptials.
So
you know what I'm saying? Just hopped over the broomski.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little ice on the finger. Made it right before God. How you feeling?
So funny, you know?
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? He finally back as a full crew.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? No Face, you know what I'm saying? Got married. Congratulations to him and his lovely wife. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out.
You know
Shouts
what I'm
out.
saying? You gonna put the, you know what I'm saying? You got a honeymoon suite, honeymoon set up. You got a link?
You already know.
Yeah.
The link in the bio,
Link
man.
in
We're
the
gonna put the link in the bio, man.
Yeah.
Show love to my man, bro.
Show love.
Show love, man. Show love, man. No Face, No Case is back. We back as a full crew with another episode, man.
We back.
We back, man.
Hey,
And we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to
It's been
talk about. It's been a long time.
hey, this is the 1 week. Like, I'm glad we came back because as much as we appreciate the feedback, y'all been rough. Y'all been rough since we been gone.
Hey yo, Jordan.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll
bro.
talk about it.
I'm sorry.
You want to do a disclaimer first, or you want to you want to wait till later? Wait till we get there.
I ain't saying no. I said no business.
On God. All
You know
right,
what I'm
respect.
saying?
Respect.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? My homies gonna stand behind me.
In certain cases, hey, I got your back. I ain't gonna be fake. I got your
But nah.
back.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Before we get into all that, we got to tell the people where they can catch us. You can catch us every Monday at 5 p.m. on YouTube, right here. If you're looking at it, look below, subscribe, notify, and tell some people. That's all you got to do.
Simple.
Don't ask too much. And also, if you're a listening person, because I like to listen to it while I drive, you also catch us on Apple Podcasts, Amazon, iHeart, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasts at. Same time. It drops on Monday. And low-key, if you've been watching the audio pod, drop a little earlier.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? Drop a little earlier. You know what I'm saying? But the biggest thing, wherever you're watching, hit the like, follow button. Let us know how we're doing, man. Comment, let us know. I love the engagement we've been getting.
It's been good,
I'll
bro.
be in the comments, though.
It's been real, bro. Like the feedback here, like y'all sides. Hey, maybe I don't mind it because I'm not getting. I haven't got my back kicked in that much. Well, not
Y'all don't be reading them like I be reading. It's like as soon as I post it, man, this dude is stupid.
What the hell you talking about,
It'd
son?
be bad. It'd be bad sometimes. Most of it's been love and like, you know, most of it's like what we wanted, man. We wanted this to be a podcast. When we made this a year ago. Been a year ago. This wanted to be the same conversation that we have without the mics on. We just cut the mics on. And some lights, some equipment. That's all we did.
You see what we've been dealing with prior to a year ago. You see the conversations we had to entertain. So just now, welcome to our world. You're welcome.
Hey, big week in sports.
It's been,
you know what I'm saying? Recap show. This recap show about to be lit. I can feel it.
It's gonna be
First thing we're gonna talk about is what the HE double hockey six did. I watched. It was free.
Right. Speak about that first before you get into the hate.
It was free. But we hyped it up as one of the biggest fights of the year.
Yeah.
It didn't live up to it.
All right. So
Better be Bivol.
First off, thank you. Better be Bivol.
Talk to the boxing fans. So
to say the undercard was decent. We had some knockouts during the undercard. That was cool. And it was for the free ski. You know,
ESPN Plus.
For ESPN Plus. So shout out to his what's it? His
Honorable Turkish Ali.
His excellency.
Hey, bro.
His Riyadh season. Hashtag Riyadh season. So, you know what I'm saying? Look out for the pod. Y'all laughing because from October, I think it's from October to is it just either January or February is Riyadh season, right? Just a little background info on that is that so over there they do like a whole season of just entertainment, right? So this was a part of that whole entertainment run that they're doing, was they host this whole Better Be Even Bibble fight. So shout out to His Excellency, man. You know what I'm saying? Biggest gangster in boxing. Shout out to him. Yeah. You know, because he's
basically doing what you wanted to do a long time ago.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
But nah, stop talking about him. Get into this fight.
Get
into this trash fight.
Make some context now.
I want to kick they back.
Because then if you don't do it again and we go back to what it was, then you really be mad. Because then you done paid for a trash fight.
That's peace.
Okay. All right. So shout out to His Excellency. Shout out to all the promoters that got down and laid down, because y'all know what time it is to shut up.
I don't know. My man Heyman still holding on.
You know what's up. He about to offer him. He about to give him an offer he can't refuse here soon too. Shout out to the Zone. Shout out to all of them. You know what I'm saying, for making this thing happen. But I can't kick the can too much further down the road.
Talk about it.
I can't. What happened? Like, what happened?
We hyped it up too.
Like, this was supposed to be the match of all matches. I had this, and I think in like the last pod, I had this as like my fight of the year candidate. You know, I had like, this is like the clash of the Titans.
Some good sleep though. Yeah.
This is supposed to be Hearns Hagler 2024. This is supposed to be Mayweather Pacquiao. This was for all the coins. This was undisputed.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all dropped the damn ball. What happened? Bruh, like, as the saying goes in boxing, right? Like, styles make fights, you know? And you have a slugger versus a pure boxer, right? And, you know, and the way they was, you know, mixing it up, some exchanges, I was texting my boy. I was like, "Hey, this fight this might not last that long." I was texting him like, "Okay, they getting into it."
That was the first round.
That was like no, it was like round. Okay, it was like
I fell asleep round.
Like round 2, round 3. I was texting like, "All right, we might have something." The text messages started slowing down. He stopped responding to me.
I was locked out round 9. I ain't gonna hold you.
He stopped responding to me, so I guess it was just myself up there watching this fight like an idiot, because, bruh, Bibble was on that bite. Bibble was on that goddamn bite, bro. Like,
but Beterbiev ain't throw no punches for real neither.
But the thing is, I understood like the game plan for Bibble going into the fight was, all right, I'm gonna make Beterbiev move because he can't set his feet and throw like a good power punch. So he just ran the perimeter of that ring the entire fight. And shout out to his conditioning, because I know it's hot as hell over there. But he just like, I'm not gonna let Beterbiev, you know, really plant his feet and, you know, make him use his footwork the entire fight. I get that. But god damn, is that a lazy watch? That is a slow burn. That is a slow burn ass fight, bruh. And like, again, I don't want to take away the entertainment value from my purists out there, because there was some good exchanges during that fight.
When
like there was some good scuffles, but you didn't really see nobody like, I don't think they
never stood and fought.
Yeah.
As light heavies, I'm not talking about a middleweight or welterweight or lightweight. These are light heavies.
Right.
Talking about what? 179?
Yeah, probably walking
to 190.
Like,
I think it was 175.
Come fight night, they walk in at
175, right? Yeah. These are light heavyweights.
Yeah.
So yes, you got the finesse, but you also supposed to throw some punches too. Beterbiev was busy. Bivol kind of was trying to show a defense.
Mm-hmm.
Bivol didn't throw the jab. Bivol wasn't really like throwing like that. Like he looked like to me, he was scared of his power. But then Beterbiev was so inaccurate. It was
right.
You know.
And that's the thing, like, and because personally, just to spoil the ending, I had it Bivol winning that fight, and I seen a lot. I think you said you had it as a draw on your end. Like I can go for that side too, but never watching that fight that I see that
116, 112.
I never saw that card.
Crazy.
I was expecting a lot of 115, 113s. Or just an even, 114 up and down.
Yeah.
But never in my day did I see that being anybody having that 116, 112. But that's the problem with, again, that's a fallacy in boxing, right? Is because it's a spectator sport.
Mm-hmm.
It's depending on who's watching it and what perspective, right? So you have, a judge that can very well say, well, Beterbiev kept the pressure going. He kept the oven running. He pretty much made the fight because he was causing, most of the engagements during that fight.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at Bivol being the more accurate puncher the entire night. So
it wasn't a landslide victory. I would have leaned Bivol way, but I really would have said a draw. So now that we got all the boxing purists and all that, whatever,
it's time for hate.
Let's get this hate off. Let's kick their back in.
All right. Sure.
So you say, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the, you know what I'm saying, Turkish.
You better shout
them
out.
Shout them out.
Biggest gangster, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Big dog. Big Zod. Big Zod Saudi, bro.
So my take on why it was free is a whole different thing. I think it was free because they ain't sales. It wasn't no sales. I don't think it had sales like that.
Okay.
I don't think it had sales like that. I think it. Ron said it before. This was a boxing purist matchup. Yes,
I remember that take.
But they really don't have names. People don't know who Better Beef is. Only reason people know Bivol is because of Canelo. And I think they thought they could sell it as a main event with a decent undercard, but not a heavy undercard.
Right.
And I don't think it was selling. So ESPN was like, let's cut our losses and show it for free. And let's up boxing on ESPN. Because they trying, the whole time they was promoting the Sean fight that's coming up.
Yeah.
They was promoting Lamont Roach, not Lamont Roach, but another fight that was coming up.
Yeah.
Like O'Shea Foster,
the second
like
night,
that.
both back-to-back weekends.
Yeah. So they was hyping them up. And I think they saw, like, going into that weekend, like, yo, this ain't selling like that. So ESPN Plus was like, unlike DAZN, ESPN Plus was like, let's cut our losses, let's show it for free, and let's try to bump up fan feeling. So if it's a great fight for the free, this will get more subscribers to ESPN Plus.
All right, let me give you just a tad bit of pushback here, right? So we talking stateside, or we talking stateside for this. So we got two international fighters.
Yeah.
Beterbiev and Bivol.
Okay.
So stateside, they may not be the guys.
Yeah.
Right. They may not have made they much. I don't even know how many times they fought stateside.
That's cool.
But neither one of them.
But you can say that, right?
Right.
We can say that, right? Where's the money at?
On which end?
Where's the money? Who's buying? Where do you want to be at pay-per-view wise? Where's the money at? It's in the States.
Mm-hmm.
In the States.
Okay.
For you to sell it for free in the States and then DAZN and all them internationally sell it for paid, that means the money wasn't there in the States. And to make big money, the money's in the States. We the ones that's gonna pay $79 to see something. But, so if you want to be a big dog and a star, that's what made me nervous about this fight to begin with. Just the card wasn't heavy enough. Looking forward, Errol Spence and David Benavidez are coming together on Prime. Them are two names with Fedor, with Benavidez, and with Morrell. You got two co-mains.
Yeah,
that's a fight that'd be like, oh, I might buy that because it's like it's a name in the States.
Right.
So no matter where they fight in the States, Tyson Fury and Usyk was a name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, no matter how bad Tyson Fury whooped Deontay Wilder's ass, it's a name.
Right.
They didn't have a name and they tried to roll it out by themselves. And I'm pretty sure when these sales come out, it wasn't like that.
Yeah, again, now you talk about.
So then, wait a minute, let me cut you off. So how do you combat? So which one would you rather have? I'll show it for free or have a low sales report come out?
I would still show it for free.
Exactly. I don't want to lose face with 50,000 pay-per-view buys.
Oh yeah, because that's the last time you're gonna sell it. That's the last time you're gonna sell. That's the last time you're gonna get my money.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like I think they said, "Yo, this shit ain't selling. We need to get this for the free because if we have a low sales report come out, we'll never have a number two."
All right. So just going back to your examples real quick. So with Usyk fought stateside.
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder, he was that guy stateside.
Yeah.
And both their last fights were all still back in Saudi. So with the Usyk and Fury was in Saudi.
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder and Zhang was in Saudi.
Names.
Okay. So
Deontay
but they already
Wilder's
had a name stateside. That's what I'm saying. When you take that, you cross that over to fighters such as Beterbiev and Bivol, those are
they need a co-main.
International fan base.
They need a co-main.
Oh, they definitely need to stand on something.
And the fight wasn't that good. Like, let's keep it a buck. Let's cut through all the stuff because we've been talking about it 15 minutes now.
Yeah, cut through the red tape.
Do you want to see it again?
No.
So now you don't want to see it again. Let's take it a step far. Even if you did want to see it again, would you pay for it?
No, it'll have to be. They have to serve it to me the same way. They have to serve it to me the same way. Like if I'll take the first answer back. I would want to watch it just because I'm into boxing that heavy. But you'll have to do the same thing over and over again.
So why?
And that was and that's the thing about it. That was a promotional deal.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we gonna, last minute notice. Hey, we gonna do this for the free ski. It's like, oh, we was like, oh, all right, we got one. Like, it's lit.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was about
they didn't perform.
It was about to be Fire Stick Gang in a second. That's
a fact.
It was about to be Fire Stick Gang. But nonetheless, John, knowing that they had so much riding on this, and they even doubled down, like, we about to kill it with viewership, not in sales, but at least in viewership. We're about to kill it because we got an undisputed fight. We got, again, the same hype going into it, Clash of the Titans, yada, 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 all that stuff. It's like, oh, we about to kill it at least in viewers. At least that's what ESPN is thinking. Like, we about to crush it.
They probably got a lot of views.
I think so. So, now we right back. We right back to it. So you go back to even if I don't sell that much, I put so many eyes on it that it was a success.
The fight was boring.
You can't. How many times you can complain about free? Find somebody in any room that can complain about free.
I missed some college football games for that.
That fight came on at 6:30. You was missing it. You was missing the end of what? What? That was right before Oregon and Ohio State. Before LSU and Ole Miss.
Nobody at 3:00 really. It's a 3:00 game still finishing up.
About to say Bama went up. Bama and in South Carolina went off TV at 3:30. Who was playing at 3:30?
It wasn't it. It wasn't it.
And that only took 30 minutes of your day.
It wasn't it, bro.
Okay.
Hey, better be Bivol. Let me look at the camera right here. Better be even Bivol. Hey, don't run that back, bro. Nobody want to see that shit again, bro. Fight Canelo. Fight Benavidez. Y'all tried. I tried to make it statewide.
Oh yeah, they gonna need somebody else. They gonna need somebody.
That
else.
ain't it, bro.
But
you better hope Tank let you be on his undercard.
Here's the beauty in it though, right? Because in one of our last pods, we was talking about like how co-mains is the way to go, right? Everybody,
Tank, shout him out.
Everybody, oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Big Dog gonna be Big Dog. You know what I'm saying? Him and Canelo are by the only two. You know what I'm saying? They could probably run a car by themselves.
Who? Canelo run a car? Because I heard his pay-per-view sale.
His car was packed.
I know who can't. Terrence Crawford still hate.
But nonetheless, like co-mains is the way to go. So, brother, this is probably the last ones. This is probably the last one that y'all gonna get. But the fact of the matter is that you still need stars to run this sport. Every sport needs a star. You can't get Tank every time you show up.
Hey, bro.
You need more stars. What the hell you gonna do when LeBron has a night off? Oh, I know. We're gonna get Dom, we're gonna get Luka, we're gonna get Tatum, we're gonna get, what you gonna do when Mahomes ain't on TV?
That's a fact. But speaking of stars, before we get off boxing, yo, since we got hate coming off.
Okay. Yeah, I got some hate coming.
You about to hold me down?
Yeah, I got your back.
Hey, yo, Devin Haney, man.
Oh, shit.
Hey, what type of time you on, big dog?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. No, let's ride. I'm about to ride, too.
You're going to court for assault in a boxing match, big dog? Like, what are we doing? I know he was overweight. You got your money.
You got to pay for that.
You got your zero. You got your zero back, even though you got your ass whooped. And it wasn't because of PEDs. He gave you that work.
I think he on the ultimate.
Nah, let me finish my hate, yo. Don't step on the hate. Don't step on the hate. You went to an actual court clerk, because I do this in my job.
Okay.
And filed charges for assault and battery in a sport that promotes assault and battery. Yo, that's crazy. Let me find my Timothy Bradley clip. You talk. I'm gonna find what Timothy Bradley said about it.
Yeah, bro, you on an ultimate crash out. I ain't even gonna bullshit with you. You on an ultimate crash out right now, big dog. Like, I understand the Osterin samples and just how risky boxing can be. But even at the end of the day, did you walk away from that fight You did. Did you get your O back? You did. Did you get paid for him even coming in overweight? And bro, you fight, you only do business with what you agree to. It's in the contract. You signed the damn contract at that. You was aware of the dangers that come with the sport. You've been doing it for shit. How many fights now? Including amateurs?
Here we go. I'm about to play.
You aware of it?
Let's see, play this clip real quick. Hold on. This is Timothy Bradley talking about it.
Off of shit I ever seen in my life. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man. Like, I ain't never seen nothing so soft, man. This is ridiculous. This is Charmin soft. You know, man, take your butt whooping like a man, dude. Look, just put it this way. I don't condone steroids. You know what I mean? I can't stand it. I can't stand steroid usage at all. However, he was in the fight. Mm-hmm. He signed on the contract. He got that extra money for that extra weight.
Yep.
You know, he got the 0 back on his record. Like, what else do you want? Like, what else do you want, dude? Seriously. Now you're going to go suit Ryan Garcia for battery? It's a boxing match, dude, at the end of the day.
I played against
oxymoronic ass shit that you can get. It is. It's like, bro, like you, and then on top of that, that's what I'm saying, you want an ultimate crash out, then your dumb ass pop up at a carnival trying to swing on a damn civilian. And you didn't even crack him. Like, bro, you soft.
Talk about it.
You soft, bro.
Soft as Charmin.
It's some pillow fisted ass shit, bro.
I'm saying, what's your socials though? Because in case he come after us.
You ain't built like that, big dog.
Stop their socials like that. Say your socials.
Yeah, finessing with the grandma IG.
Yeah,
that's AO player on Twitter. Yeah. Oh, I'm standing 10 toes on this. Yeah. You said we was kicking back to him. Let's kick back to him.
That's it. Show up.
You know what I'm saying? But
once they show up, you're your own. I said he was talking shit. No, I got you. That's soft, bro. It's a soft, like it's a boxing match. Like if you was that worried about him being overweight and everything, then don't get in the ring. You didn't have to get in the ring.
And if you want to do something like, if you really want
to, and the PEDs and overweightness didn't stop you from that. You had no defense that fight.
You
came. So like, my thing is, I know you got your dad, but like his mentor is Zab. Like,
his face didn't see a left hook didn't like. The left hook was there all night. You know, so hey, that shit ain't had nothing to do with no damn steroid usage. Like, bro, your defense was shit.
Yeah,
your Philly shell was shit.
Yeah,
there was nothing there for you. You couldn't get the fuck out of the way of a left hook, like point blank, period.
Yeah.
If you look at the tape from the Tank and Garcia fight and watch Yob tape versus Garcia, two completely different fighters.
Mm-hmm.
And the threat was present in both fights. Look what Tank did versus a left hook versus what you did. And then I'm gonna show you why you would get your ass whooped versus by Tank.
Oh,
the IQ is different.
All the cats that said they want Tank, they want to fight Tank,
scattered like roaches.
Devin, all them, y'all basically shown me
scattered
that
like
y'all
roaches.
are nowhere near ready to get in that ring with Tank Davis. I mean, you can get in there, but it's gonna be bad for you.
Because it's a payday coming, like Lamont Roach about to do. But outside of that, the IQ is different, bro. And your daddy hyping you on some bullshit right now. And that's the facts of it. But nonetheless, if you really want to do like some real man shit, stand on some 10 toes, really be about business.
Yeah.
Fuck all the lawsuits and the charges, bro. Just run it back.
Yeah, run it back. Yeah. Before we move on though, because we've been talking about boxing for like 25. I do want to, since we boxing purists, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's swing the mic to Ron. And let's see, like, as a fan that just watch it every now and again. Like that you like, you know the stars and everything. And you just know the stars and everything. Like, how do you feel about Devin Haney thing? Like, you heard a nigga suing somebody in a boxing match. How that rock with you? Maybe we taking it too hard because we are boxing people.
I mean, suing Ryan Garcia for pretty much what you do in your sport, assault and battery, is crazy. I mean, just for a casual person who watches boxing, to me, it don't make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, Devin Haney, I don't know. Something's going on with him. Him, his father, like their camp in general, it's
wild.
It's wild.
Moving after this it's crazy.
It's a crash out, bro.
Yeah.
Ultimate crash out.
I agree.
Like, it's that's what I'm saying. The mentorship, and your dad loves the camera more than you, and
Right.
that's a problem.
Right.
That's a problem. We didn't see, families or family boxing camps, whether it's Mayweather or Russell's, where they're not that damn camera friendly. Bill Haney out here shaking ass like Diddy, bro, and it's a problem.
Right.
It's a problem, bro.
Did he try to swerve on somebody?
Bro, like, dog, y'all try to move like gangsters, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
he faced him in Mayweather, threatening Mayweather. Like he ain't Floyd. Like he ain't Money May.
like, bro,
Yeah.
it's a problem. It's
It
a
is.
problem in the sport, bro. And the lawsuit thing, just getting back to that, bro. We can wrap this up, but it doesn't have it doesn't do well. It doesn't do well for your fan base. Because what's the next step after that?
Oh, he lost me for forever. I already thought he was soft.
So, but
And it's
but we're not
certified.
okay, but agree. I know between us, we're not his core
Like,
fan
it
base.
was like Ryan Garcia, him. He
right,
didn't move under Ryan Garcia for me. I can't stand
Okay,
Ryan Garcia.
right. But that's what I'm saying. So even as a Haney fan, a Haney supporter, what's your next step after this?
I don't
Who you
know.
gonna pop that noise
Try-
back in 140?
He trying to go fight Tank now. Now you see how he trying to backtrack and want to fight Tank now. If I'm Tank now, you got back of the line, big dog. Back of the line. You ain't really got no fan base. You ain't bringing no money. I'm
Right.
bringing all the money.
And
I can go fight Lamont, knock him out real quick for the money.
hey,
Tank, like, I think he hurt his chances of fighting Tank for real. Like, it's no benefit for Tank to fight him now. You had a little fanfare before. Ryan got the Tank fight because he had fanfare. Rolly got the Tank fight because Rolly was a villain.
mhm.
You know,
and like the immortal words of my man Marlo off the wire, bro. Your name is your name, bro, and they got to stand on something. Your name is tainted now.
Yeah.
It's tainted.
us an all black quoting Marlo is crazy.
Great show. We have to do it on the topic show maybe one day. Topic.
What they got to do with sports?
That's what I'm saying. Just top 10 episodes or top 10 like TV shows. It's completely off topic. Go ahead, man. You got it.
Yeah, all right, that's peace. You see Kenny trying to break off already, trying to get his own pod. See how people do you, and he don't want to use the equipment too. Hey, let me use this real quick.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball.
Oh man.
What we got, bro?
Anyway, moving on to college football, man. College football. Last time we was around, I almost called it. I said Bama was gonna lose 2 games. By the next time we came together in pod,
Yeah.
and they lost to Vandy. I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
South Carolina, I almost saw that one coming.
Oh, brother. When they say F around and find out, brother, I was like, oh, bro, because that late Hail Mary or bomb touchdown that brought them within, what was it, 2?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, dang, bro, this is kind of crazy. I was like, but there's no way they'll get the onside too.
Yeah.
Them fools messed around and got the onside kick too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh boy, y'all about to crash out in Tuscaloosa. Y'all about to crash out.
It's
Oh, bro, but they got up out of there.
pulled it out.
Hey, even before that, it was like 28 something. Bama had Georgia. Georgia started mounting the comeback. This Bama team on shaky legs, bro.
It's not that. It's not like a dominant Bama team. Like I look at the running backs, they ran 38 times for 104 yards as a team.
Mm-hmm.
When you know a Bama team that can't run. Jalen Milroe, what was it? 16 and 23, 206.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, game. But then Robbie's the Norris Sellers was what 23 for 31, 238, 2 touchdowns. That pick hurt him.
Yeah.
This Bama team just can't run the football like I'm known for. A Bama team, their defense is not.
That's what I was about to get to that.
Oh,
too.
like
go
that.
ahead. Go ahead.
But
Dang.
yeah, go ahead and talk Bama because
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk bigger picture.
Yeah. So even if you go back to, I want to say it was the UCF game, Bama play UCF.
Yeah,
That was my first indicator, like, oh, this Bama team is different. They not built like that. There ain't really that much pride or leadership amongst that team. Like, bro, there will be multiple times this season that you probably would see like Bama alums. You would see like Julio, Mark Cooper, some of them, Mark Ingram, some of them guys would come back, sit on the sidelines, bro.
Mhm.
They abandoned this team, bro. This team ain't cut, bro. This team ain't cut like that.
Julio was just there a couple days on Nick Saban thing.
For Nick Saban for his field?
Yeah, that's peace.
Okay. All right. So, but this team, bro, is different.
But you know who's even more trouble though?
What's that?
Georgia. I think Georgia's not built like that. They play Texas next week.
Mm-hmm.
They barely beat a 1-win Mississippi State team.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Carson Beck supposed to be the best quarterback prospect this year.
Everybody showing flashes. And again, I don't want to give everybody the same damn common denominator and say transfer portal is the reason for all this. Because I look out and see a Clemson team that, since opening weekend, they've been cracking fools in the head. Dabo's still top 10.
Yeah, Dabo. I was just about to talk Dabo on the run.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could say all that transfer portal shit if you want to, but Dabo, he about to mess around and be in that playoff come the end of this year.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying? But
Georgia just don't defense. 31 points against Mississippi State. Not even a good Mississippi State team.
Yeah. It's rough, bro. It's rough.
Are they going to Texas or Texas coming to them? Now you got to face Texas at Texas.
Oh, brother.
We're one of the hottest teams, probably the best team overall in college football. I think it's Texas and everybody else this year.
Yeah. I see Oregon bumping their gums after that Ohio State.
Oregon ain't like that, bro. All right, we're going to get there.
Dylan Gabriel got, okay,
we'll get there.
Okay.
But let's stay in the SEC right now.
All right.
Texas is the best team.
No question.
In college football, right?
No question.
Right? We can all agree on that, right?
Yeah.
I will want to say I want to give Bill Napier an apology. That's not a bad football team. He just has a lot of young players. Because they went to Tennessee and played really good. That was a really good football team they played in Tennessee. And they played them in the overtime. Who else I want to talk about the SEC? I do want to get one thing off before we get bigger.
Talk about LSU?
Huh?
You want to talk about LSU?
I never want to talk about LSU.
You want to talk about LSU beating Ole Miss?
Go ahead, bro.
I just want to make we gonna stop acting like LSU ain't just a one-loss team right now, bro.
I think they lose to Texas, Georgia. Who else they got to play?
Hell no! You can't just say that after you just said they barely beat a Mississippi
I don't think
State
LSU
team.
is that good. I think Ole Miss played horrible. Okay, LSU played Arkansas. They'll beat Arkansas. They play A&M at A&M.
Okay,
A&M on the run right now.
Yeah.
Then they play Bama. I think Florida can catch LSU because it's at Florida. They play Vandy at LSU at night. That ain't gonna work. In the season of Oklahoma, LSU can still lose. A&M, Florida, and Alabama are tough games. And that Arkansas game, they got to go to Arkansas. Arkansas team that beat Tennessee.
Yeah. And
I think that LSU and Ole Miss game, I'm not taking nothing away. LSU played a very good game.
Thank you.
I think Ole Miss, I don't know. It's like the offense slowed down to me.
It's just the Wild West, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you would have asked me prior to this game, I thought Lane Kiffin had LSU's number. I thought Jackson Dart would have started creeping up in that top 5 selection for the Heisman after this game. That's because how much I like Jackson Dart's performance the week prior. So everybody got everybody's number. You know what I'm saying? And that game went down to the wire.
Yeah, 24 for 42, 284.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but they ran the football. They ran pretty decently on LSU.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't like this version of LSU. It's just not. It don't got the swag.
A lot. Again, there's no identity with a lot of these teams. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Georgia has one.
That's why I like Ole Miss because they're gonna run and shoot. That's their game.
Georgia got an identity.
What?
The penitentiary.
What's next on the
Keep going. Them boys come with a new charge every week, bro.
Hey, bro. You want to jump to that now? Or
no, I'm just saying you asked for identity. I was giving you one.
Yeah, over here. Right. But bro, this you messed me up, dog. You messed me up.
The boys got 2 more players that got charged.
Bro.
It ain't one. It's like a vast of charges. It's from DV to vehicular manslaughter. Like, it's crazy.
Bro. Let me just get this Ohio State game out real quick, and then we can. All right. So shout out to Penn State real quick before I go to Ohio State real quick. Shout out to Penn State. Got the dub against USC. You know what I'm saying? Drew Allar, I don't know what to make of it.
Can we talk about the Big Ten for real though?
Yeah, what's up?
Weak conference. It's not even close to SEC.
But everybody jumped ship. So what do you want them to do?
I understand that, but you would think that it would be the Big Ten, like the top would be the better. Oregon, Ohio State are not even on. I think Bama can beat them. I don't think Ohio State's that good, and I don't think Oregon is that good either. I think think about it. USC beat a number 4, almost beat Penn State. You know what I'm saying? It's no dominance in the Big Ten like before. Michigan fell all the way off.
Real bad.
Illinois is right there. Indiana's right there. I say, shout them out.
So wild that you 5 times for Indiana.
Northwestern beat the brakes off Maryland.
Yeah. I think it's a matter of everybody jump. It was even before everybody jumped ship. It was always SEC versus everybody. And even when so post everybody jumping ship, y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all didn't do nothing to change that. So you just gonna see more of the same. Everybody's gonna be hot shit till they run into the SEC. And again, that's not gonna change after all these changes. So get ready, strap in, definitely the SEC folks, because Texas is gonna be cooking for some years.
Man, think about it. Texas is gonna be in it playoff. Bama gonna be there. Georgia gonna be there. Tennessee might be there.
Yeah.
You're talking about taking the top 4 Power Fours. The highest ranked group of 5 team is probably gonna be Boise. And then that's what? 5.
Yeah.
And the other 5 off the rankings, right? It's just that's why I said 12 ain't gonna make sense, because the Big Ten is not that good. It's not. I don't think it's that good. I think I had to wait till Ohio State played Oregon to see, because Ohio State ain't played nobody yet.
Yeah.
And I don't think they stack up well against any other like the ACC. When I say they're not that good, they're nowhere near the SEC conference.
Yeah, that's everybody.
But no, the Big Ten used to have 3 or 4 teams that could go to the SEC and beat them.
Oh, you're talking about yesteryear.
You're talking about last year. Ohio State would have beat some jokers.
Michigan beat Alabama.
Michigan would have beat some
Alabama.
people.
I stand corrected. You're right.
It was just, it's not like that. Like, I don't know. It just don't look right. But I will say this though. I do think I need to give an apology.
What's up?
I do need to apologize. Deion got Colorado looking good.
Ah, damn. Oh, bro. What?
And let me
I stayed up for that game.
Come on, black man. What's up?
Deion, they have a legitimate shot to possibly, if they stay healthy. I don't think they got good depth, but his first 11 on each side of the ball is playing really well. Receiver wise, Shador's being Shador. They're not balanced, but they decent.
Yeah.
Defense is playing way better. I mean, they hung in there with a really good Kansas State team.
Yeah. And they played like a better part of that game without Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Jimmy Horn was missing from that game.
Yeah.
So
they have a legit shot to be in that Big 12 championship game.
That's growth. Oh, brother.
Because when they went to UCF and beat the brakes off of them.
Yeah.
And then the way they played last night, Kansas State was probably the best team in there. Now, they still got some tough games. But Kansas State is probably the best team in the Big 12 to me. I think they have a shot. I mean, who else did they play? Did they play Kansas? They say I play Kansas, right?
Hey, the schedule? Yeah, no face. Can you check that?
I know they got to play Arizona. You know how I feel about Arizona. I think Arizona's decent. I think they got to play Utah. Utah just lost to Arizona State.
Just got cooked.
I know. I thought Arizona was better than I thought.
Yeah.
But they're not.
Arizona next. Cincinnati next.
They'll kill them. They'll beat Cincinnati. They'll beat Texas Tech. And I want to say they'll beat. They got to, if they push aside the antics and play football, that is a very talented football team. Now, do I want them to win them games?
You was right there. You was right there. You could just go. You could just fully convert, and nobody would say nothing.
Nah, bro. It's hate.
Okay, respect.
He left my HBCUs and talk shit.
I'll say this. That was a very good Kansas State team.
Very good.
That's a very good Kansas State team.
Can beat a lot of people.
Yeah. Quiet as kept. That's a very good Kansas State team. And Shedeur showed some mettle last game. I still don't have him outside of my top 5 for Heisman. That's just me. But the thing is, my ranking is that Ashton Jeanty.
Top 5.
Ashton Jeanty.
1. Cam.
1. You said what?
Cam.
Number 2.
Cal was a Heisman moment.
Yeah.
Him coming back on Cal was a Heisman moment.
I say Virginia Tech. Well, the fact that he did that at Virginia Tech and just next week showed up at Cal. Yeah, Cam Ward.
Cam, number 2. Who else?
All right.
I like that young bull. That wide receiver from Alabama. He different.
Ryan Williams.
Yeah, but Jalen Milroe still got a chance to be up there.
And he played good at South Carolina.
Yeah, he still got a chance.
So Milroe 3.
Shedeur before. Shedeur's I don't know. Like,
oh man, I'm tripping. Hold on. I go Jeanty, Travis, Cam, Milroe, and I'll probably go Shedeur.
You got a list?
Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State.
Young bull?
Yeah. He nice.
He nasty.
Yeah.
He nasty.
And them two gonna be battling it out like all the way through the NFL draft.
But now that the
they
playoffs
both like 17
here,
years old and crushing.
Yeah.
They nasty. They'll be like 20 years old when they hit the league, bro. Like they're crazy. Those two are crazy, bro.
Or did DB play that bad in college football?
Brother, you ain't gotta be the devil don't need an advocate.
That's what we pod for. This is what the pod is about.
Advocate. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, if I apply my thought to it, ain't none of them ran into Will Johnson yet.
Nope. That's what's gonna impress me. At the end of the year.
I don't think any
when Ohio State meet Michigan.
Ain't nobody played Benjamin Morrison out of Notre Dame yet. Some of my draft guys.
Who's the SEC guy that's really DB? Think about SEC and all the DBs that they had. Yeah. Who can you name right now? Like who's the guy?
That's that guy?
Yeah.
At the SEC? No, there's not one. There's not one.
We know Will Johnson is like that.
But he hasn't. But Jeremiah hasn't want to go see Michigan yet.
Yeah, Notre Dame. Speaking of Notre Dame, when it comes to this playoff system, they got Notre Dame ranked because of name. They lost to Northern Illinois. They should not be in the top 15. I know they won 4 straight, but they played Stanford, who's not good.
The benefit of being independent, bro. INDEPE.
They have like who they gonna play left? Oh, they still got to play the service academies.
Yeah,
like after their first 3 games, they don't have nobody else to play. So of course they're gonna win.
Yeah,
and have a great record.
They play USC already. They lost to USC, right?
No. Hey, you look up Notre Dame's schedule for us?
They lost to USC. Can you look up Notre Dame's schedule?
And
I think they lost to USC already.
I'm just saying USC gonna be their next opponent. Next opponent that's probably with some substance, but Notre Dame don't really play independent. They play the service academy and they fill in games. Mm-hmm. Lost Northern Illinois. They play Georgia Tech. So they got Tech, Navy, Florida State, Virginia, Army, USC. USC they'll probably beat Navy, even though Navy ranked and Army ranked. Shout them out.
Why are you talking? Why are you talking?
Florida State smacked them.
Cooked.
Virginia smacked them. And the USC game is at USC. So like they won this run. They beat Stanford, a Louisville team that we turned out ain't that good.
Yeah.
They beat a Miami, Ohio, and they beat a Purdue ever since they lost to Northern Illinois. But they're gonna, because of name, they're gonna be up there to try to get into the playoffs.
I'll make the rules.
Crazy.
I'll make the rules. Hey, we talked about Oregon already.
We talked a little bit about Oregon. Talk about the Big Ten. What you like about Oregon?
I think I didn't put enough. I still don't like them. See, that's the thing. I don't like Dylan Gabriel, bro.
Sometimes you just don't like people.
It looks like, well, that's the thing. I'm more of a draft guy when it comes to like watching college ball sometimes. So it's like I can see things that just would not translate.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, that's just some college bullshit.
Yeah.
I can watch play and be like, oh, that's just some college bullshit that's just gonna work, and he's gonna be a legend because of it. Like, and the way they just adopted him in Eugene, Oregon, I was like, all right, bro, I see what this is. It's more of a business rather than y'all actually like are behind him or behind his team. They are fast. They are a fast team.
On the offensive side.
On offensive side of the ball, they are a fast team.
Defense is not that good.
But when it comes time to get like physical football,
that's why you can lose to Illinois. I don't know who they played yet, but that's why in the Big Ten now you can lose them type of games because they're not a physical football team. To me, they're more of a finesse speed team.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because Dan Lannon, the defensive coordinator, used to be defensive coordinator in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
It's but when it comes time for like physical football and all that cute crap get nixed out the playbook.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we get right back to like, the elements of football, bro, that it ain't gonna last. And that's the thing where I can kind of see like it's kind of like how I feel about Jalen Monroe too. It's like once the flash in the pan stuff stopped working, like the quarterback runs and the reverses and all the cute stuff gets nixed out. It's like, who are we left with? And that's why Bama struggles. And that's why I see Oregon is going to struggle. Because when that physicality, which like South Carolina started bringing to them, started bringing like up in that physicality in that game, Bama didn't have an answer. The same way I see Oregon is not going to have an answer when things just start getting physical.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like it just won't last long. Yeah. But again, haters going to hate.
Hey man, that's what this pod is for, bro.
They beat Ohio State. I give them that. Show up in playoff time.
Yeah. So we touched college football. I apologize, Dion. Said some wild shit about Georgia.
Man, black men supporting black men, man. You love to see it.
You know what I'm saying?
You love to see it.
Said my wild stuff about Georgia. What else I want to get off? I did. Big Ten is
Did you
trash.
talk about your boy Kirby?
Nah, I'm gonna say that for another episode.
Okay.
Follow us on Patreon.
You
I'm just joking. You hear that next episode on the topic episode. YouTube 5 p.m. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, share button. Let people know about us. If you're watching us right now, if you haven't hit the like button, just please tap the like button on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you can say that see the like button even pop up on the screen.
Respect.
But I'm gonna pass this mic to No Face. You know what I'm saying? We'll get on some NBA stuff and I'm gonna take the mic from Kenny because he don't know shit. Till we muted. Are we back? All right, we back. Yeah, we back. Hey man.
Yeah, man.
NBA preseason started. You know what I'm saying? We don't get no Bronny James hate off just yet. But it's a lot of hate we can't get off.
Not gonna get one yet.
The Nets is asked for a trade. Is Nets with the Bucks?
I mean,
that's nuts, bro.
Today, I mean, we'll see how the season starts.
My man requested a trade, dog.
You in the league because of your brother.
This is nuts, bro. It's nuts, bro.
No,
my man saw Bronny get drafted. This man hurt.
Right.
I need more playing time, coach.
It's crazy.
It changed what?
You lucky to be in the NBA.
Yeah, it changed what? Exactly.
Right.
So the Nets is asked for a trade. You know what I'm saying? How we how did that conversation go with Giannis? I wonder. Like, what happened with that?
He said, Giannis, I'm not happy with the situation.
Giannis said, hey, you lucky you here.
You lucky you here, big dog.
EuroLeague calling you. Right. I'll send you the.
And we're back. Had a little audio issues, but you still heard what we said. The Nats wanted to trade.
It's crazy.
The Bucks. How you go to Giannis and ask for a trade, bro? Like, if I'm Giannis, I'll be like, bro, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me.
He like, you my brother, but I need more playing time. Giannis like, you lucky you in the league because of me.
Ain't nobody come to see you.
Exactly. If you don't get my Gatorade, like that's crazy.
That's wild. But
It's like Bronny asking for a trade. Hey, yo, Dad.
Pops,
Yo, this Laker thing ain't really working out.
appreciate you getting me in the league.
Exactly. Son, you ain't do your chores. Like,
But not the big thing happened in the offseason, though. You know, our favorite player, your favorite player, Carl Anthony. Well, we kick this boy back in every year.
Carl Anthony
I've been
Towns.
kicking this boy back in. Like, finally, he's not the number one option though.
Right.
He's probably number 3.
Yeah.
I like the trade besides DiVincenzo. They could have kept DiVincenzo.
That one hurt.
That I was like, not the Nova boys.
Exactly. You gonna break up the Nova boys? Like Julius Randle, I get it. You know, he need the ball in his hand. Jalen Brunson need the ball in his hand. It's just too much. You know, they want movement on the Knicks, but just to let go of Dante and what he did in that playoff run last year, that one hurt.
Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I do like the lineup though.
Yeah.
You need a 5. And if you want to play small ball, you still can.
Yeah, they probably put Mitchell Robinson on the bench.
As long as Carl don't be trying to be on that stupid 3-point. But I think Tom Thibodeau gonna be like, yo. Like
he gonna encourage a 3-point. Yeah.
He'll encourage a 3-point shot, but he gonna be like, look, this ball goes to Jalen, Mikal if he's not tired.
Right.
Because he's still guarding your best player. Then it's Carl or Josh.
You forget about OG Anunoby too.
Oh yeah, I forgot OG Pay. So it's probably, I lied. Let me roll it back. I forgot OG.
Yeah.
OG's like, that's a great defensive team now. But OG, like, so probably going Jalen, get his 30.
Yeah.
OG gonna get his 20.
Yeah.
Mikal will get his 15 to 20. Mikal 15.
And on a good night, Mikal get you 25, 30.
Yeah, but that 15 plus on Mikal about to be the parlay.
Exactly.
2 threes.
Lock it in now. FanDuel, what's up? Holla at us.
Holla at me. But you got Mikal. Then it's gonna be between
Then
Mikal
you got
and
Mitchell
Carl.
Robinson and you got Carl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
be between Mikal and Carl who get the ball next. Like,
Yeah.
he's gonna be a 3. Whoever's hotter gonna get the 3. But
Right.
OG, you pay OG the money. OG gotta score.
Oh, yeah.
And Jalen gonna score.
Right.
So now you got Mikal and Carl fighting for that third spot. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Mitchell Robinson down there getting bored. But he's gonna be out till like January though.
Yeah. So next man up on that. But I mean, yeah, like you said, Jalen Brunson's the star of the team. Everything runs through Jalen. But then you got Carl Anthony Towns. To me, I think Carl's probably still number 2. And they could just run pick and roll. Deli, Jalen, take it to the hole. If not, you kick out the Carl Anthony Towns. He knocked down 3-point shooter. The only thing that I'm not liking with this trade, I mean, Julius, one, I want to shout out Julius Randle because people weren't thinking about the Knicks. People weren't trying to go to the Knicks until Julius Randle came there and they had success. So shout out to him. Sad to see him go. But Carl, as great as he is, does he fit the identity of the Knicks?
No.
Carl, he's soft. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Talk about it.
I mean, we know the Nova Knicks, they was hard playing. Josh Hart, 6'5", playing like he a big, getting 20 rebounds in the playoff series.
I do like you get to put Josh Hart on the bench though. Now.
Yeah.
I like him coming off the bench.
Yeah.
With what's old boy? Shoot them shots. Grimes.
Yeah. Well, Grimes left. They got Miles McBride. Still, they got
McBride and Hart off the bench. That's a good.
Yeah. I think they lost some bench players too, honestly.
They'll get them enough to score off the bench. But,
yeah.
But I do like that you now Hart can come off the bench, and then Hart gives them the option if they want to go small ball, he can play the 4.
Exactly.
Or he can play the 3.
Depending on the team they play, the lineup.
But I respected Julius Randle, and I like Julius Randle more for the Timberwolves than I do Carl Towns for the Knicks.
Really?
I like because Ant-Man still get his points, but Julius can still score when he's healthy. And I think when the thing that happened to Ant-Man needed somebody else to score. You can't rely on what's that kid name? Yeah, you couldn't rely on them and then let Rudy be Rudy.
Yeah.
And let the space now you can space the floor. Like
better spacing, yep. And then they picked up
then you got DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo coming. So he's gonna be like your J.R. Smith, if everybody remember him, 6 man.
And I think now there's no doubt that it's Ant-Man's team. This is Ant-Man's team.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like I'm that guy. Speaking of, if you want to know it's Ant-Man's team, You ever seen the Netflix starting 5?
Now I'm about to tune in.
That's a lit. That's lit.
Yeah.
Right? That's lit, right? That's
I heard they setting up Ant to be the one.
Yeah,
Face of the
that's
league.
It's kind of like a funky intro.
coronation.
It's like a funky intro to
Yeah.
coming into like the show.
Yeah.
But it's like LeBron's kind of like, yeah, I don't see nobody yet that thrown me off the throne just yet. Like there ain't nobody yet that showed up yet, so I'ma still be here. And then it just goes cold open.
And then Ant come in.
Ant-Man.
I mean, that's the guy.
And he come
That's
in,
the
and he
guy.
come in smiling like,
It's a
yeah.
well-done documentary.
It's fire, bro.
Yeah.
It's
All
fire.
right.
Even the Jason Tatum part.
Yeah.
They got Sabonis on there.
Oh yeah, I'm
They
tuning
got
in for sure.
Jimmy. That Jimmy part was lit. That's a good.
Jimmy talk shit.
Yeah,
Jimmy talk
I'm gonna
shit.
tune in
That's
for
like
sure.
Netflix is really killing
Oh,
the
yeah.
growth for the game. And it's funny how this all started. Netflix doing this with Formula One racing. That's how it started.
Oh really?
started-
I was thinking about the quarterback
Yeah, no,
series.
I know, but before that, they were doing the Formula One Drive to Survive. They started doing that.
Okay.
Nobody was effing with Netflix. So then it went from that to the tennis one, to the golf one, Full Swing.
I did see that.
Then it went to tennis, and they had 2 seasons. Now all these now Formula One is like 7 seasons, but then after that they went to the quarterbacks,
Got
and
it.
then with the receivers. Now it's doing that. Netflix is like say, okay, we might not have all the live sports, but they got some real in-depth
Sports content.
sports docs series that's like lit.
Even if you was like dating it back to like Last Chance U
Mhm.
or was it
I remember.
QB1?
And
Yep.
this is what they built
Yeah,
it off
same
of.
thing. It's the same like formula.
Yeah.
Thank you, premise. You know, like when you jump over to Formula One, it's like that I won't say third person perspective, but I'm from the
That's
actual
in the season.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
you already saw the season,
You kind of see the behind the scenes
and now
of
you
it.
seeing the behind the scenes,
Yeah.
and it's make you more hype. Like, yo, that shit be happening. Like, that's what be going on. Like, that's and they be real candid too. Like, it be real. Like LeBron was
And it
like
connects you more to the
LeBron,
players.
and the
Yeah.
fact they're getting the big stars to do it. Like, think about it. At the quarterbacks, they got Mahomes to do it.
Right.
Receivers, they got Justin Jefferson to do it. This
And
they
Devontae
got
Adams.
and Devontae Adams. Yeah, shout him
Yeah,
out.
shout out.
And then this guy, this time we're starting 5. You get LeBron. Like if you're gonna do it, you got to do it with the biggest star. The first season got to.
That's how you get engagement. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you got the up and coming star. You got Ant-Man, and then you got the
You got-
OG
so
LeBron.
now you
Yeah.
got like they basically got like faces of the league. You got like the OGs and Jimmy and LeBron. Then you got the faces of the Jason fighting for the face of the league. Who else? What's his name?
But you know,
Ant-Man. And then they got Sabonis is like the international guy that's doing his thing.
right. So you cover all bases, but
Yeah.
I mean, I hate that for 2 people who should have been in this doc and who should have been potential face of the league. And that's John Moran and Zion Williamson.
I think the Zion Williamson one is over. I saw that. You see that Nike commercial that just came out?
I did.
I think Ja still
Ja
has a chance to be the face of the league.
Ja has to prove it this year, but you think Zion's done
No, Zion. To be the face?
to be the face?
He can be a good player.
It's still his team. Zion's it's still his team.
Like I'm saying, is that still like his team? Like, is that
He's still the face. He's still the star.
Man is the team of Timberwolves.
No, we're not talking about face. We're talking about like we're talking
Face-
about stars and teams. We're talking about
Face of the league.
Tatum is in that talk to be the face of the league.
Right.
Jaylen Brown, they won't let him be face of the league, but we're not getting to that ain't the type of pod.
Exactly.
Ja still has the chance to be the face of the league. That's like a redemption story.
Yeah.
Ant-Man is the right now.
He is
like
the face
torch
coming up.
being passed.
Exactly.
But don't like my thing is though, why does it have to be one? Because LeBron is the face of the league, but Steph been right there with him too. Steph name been running like even when Kobe was the face of the league, Tim Duncan was right there too.
Yeah, you have 1A, 1B.
Like, you got 1A, 1B. It's like guys that's still there. Like I think now that LeBron is leaving, that question of who, not LeBron leaving because LeBron's still balling, but when now it's not like where's the league going to be going. You still got some great names. You got Jason Tatum. People forget Jason Tatum only 28, 27.
Younger than that, I think he's like 26.
They're young.
Yeah.
Right? You got Ant-Man. You got Ja. You got what's another young boy that's out here balling?
I mean, yeah, Luka
there.
international face of the league. Then you got
Luka's there.
I mean, honestly, you want to put Tyrese Halliburton, he's coming up.
I gotta see more.
Okay.
You got Joel, big man of
Yeah.
the league. You got
Honestly, that's probably it. I mean,
Probably it.
international, you may have Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And then you
Shea
got
is next. Shea
yeah,
is one of
Shea-
the young faces. Like Shea gonna
he
like,
has to show more of his personality, but
yeah, but you're gonna have like it's always about 5 jokers. You'd be like, oh, these guys.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like what Steph, LeBron, Melo,
yeah, Katie was there.
KD's still there. We talk like KD retired, but he's still here.
Yeah, but he don't decline, but yeah.
You got Katie, you had you had Wade was walking around.
Exactly.
You had like about 5 or 6 guys.
I mean, there could be
Celtics.
multiple faces of the league, but
but
there's
the
always
the
still
one that's
one.
gonna be the
Yeah.
man. I think
It's
if Luka ever start to play defense, take it a little bit more seriously, Luka could be like the big face of the league because like how talented he is.
globally,
Him
yeah.
and Ant-Man could be like 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
And then under them, you'll have like the Shays, the Jason. I don't think Jason Tatum will face the league. I don't know why people hate that man. I don't know why. Maybe it's his hairline. I don't know.
I mean, top 2.
That's enough.
I mean, he top 2, not 2, you know.
And hairline.
Exactly.
That's enough to hate.
Exactly.
For sure.
You know how I feel about it.
But now I think
So let me ask something real quick. Hey, what do y'all think about a cat like was it De'Aaron Fox out of Sacramento?
he has a chance.
Like when it comes to like, do you think it's just more location or market to where he's not like the face or he can't be in the conversation because the numbers are there.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
but you got to define face of the league, and this can go for
Giannis
football,
is up there,
basketball.
too. We're not talking about Giannis like he ain't young and not retired. He was on like Giannis' game, but Giannis could have won the MVP again this year.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Man
Giannis,
averaged what 20, 30, 39 and 8, some crazy
yeah.
number.
I mean, Giannis is cemented as far as one of the people that's like marketable to the league. But like, think of a face of the league for football. Think of a face of the league for basketball. Like, what does that include? What is the meaning of that? Like, it's not just where your market is, but are you marketable? Like, is this something we can sell? We had to sell the product. De'Aaron Fox, his game speaks. But what do you know about De'Aaron Fox?
Exactly. But I do think some of his stuff is location because like keeping the butt like TNT ain't got no more. But
I mean, and it's Minnesota. That's not a prime market.
Not a prime market.
But
But
his
has the thing.
charisma
Minnesota,
put him up there.
You Cali. You from Cali. Sacramento, Minnesota, two different markets.
I'm about to say, but
Because they already got a fight with.
we don't
LA.
watch Sacramento games in Cali.
Exactly.
If it ain't LA, it's nothing.
It's either Clippers or Lakers,
Right.
Even in Sacramento.
And exactly. And we barely watch the Clippers out
And if
here.
you're
It's
not
all
that,
Lakers.
and if you're not that, you probably a Golden State fan.
I mean, yeah, a few years ago, yeah. But Clay, you know, he moved on.
You know, it's not a lot of
Only one splash. Brother.
Sacramento's are hard. Like since like that's why I see Webb and them to get their credit for like putting Sacramento on like that because LA, I mean California, most jokers is Lakers fans or Clippers fans or Golden State fans now. You know, and if they're not that, they might rock with like a port, like some jokers Sacramento might rock with Portland. You know what I'm saying? Because Portland was real good back in the day. Like the Kings had been bad for so long.
Yeah. Damn near 20 since C Webb left.
Yeah. So it's like now it's like, okay, how am I gonna De'Aaron, like you said, De'Aaron got to show more personality. I think Shea trying, he got on commercials.
He's in commercials, he's trying to show, but his fit speak, he's known for the outfits and fashion. He's endorsed by Skims, so maybe that helps. But
Ja and Ant-Man are like the two guys that got the personality enough to be in the league.
Ja just gotta, you know, get on the right track. You know, that's we ain't gonna talk about the past, but hey, come on, Ja. Like, just ball out, man.
Just ball out, man. Shoot, man. I'm excited about this basketball season, especially in the Eastern Conference. That with the Atlantic Division, with Philly, Boston, Knicks. Boy, Tuesday and Thursday night's about to be lit.
Hey,
with the Bucks too. It's about to be a lit. That's about to be lit.
And this is last year with TNT. You know, well, we'll see how it goes, but
you about to see a lot of Knicks Celtics.
A lot of Knicks Celtics. Just to have Shaq, Chuck, and everybody start coming. Man, this is gonna be a good season.
The West Coast, I don't know. The West is still the West, but it's gonna be everybody. Let's get ready now. The nationally televised games are gonna be Knicks, Sixers, Celtics, Knicks.
Yeah,
that's a 7:00 game. Every time they play, it's a 7:00 game. And guess
East
what?
Coast
I'm
lit.
gonna be tuned in because I'm here for it.
Exactly.
Them games are gonna be lit, especially with all them fan bases think they can win right there beside each other. That
oh yeah,
the Garden about to be lit this year. Garden about to be lit.
Yeah,
that shit was lit. Anything else you want to talk about basketball?
I mean, I want to close with just we want to say Derrick Rose, he retired prior to the season. I mean, we all know Derrick Rose, what he was, what he could have been.
We still hate Tom Thibodeau.
But yeah, we still. I mean, we just shout out the Knicks, but Tom Thibodeau fucking forever.
Besides that,
But just remember D Rose when he was, youngest MVP ever, and what he was doing when he first came in the league.
Different.
He was just different. Like, I've never seen a point guard that explosive, that quick, and just can get to the lane like that. He was crazy. And I think, everybody feels for D Rose, and we want to shout him out for just a great career and what he did. I think
he loved the city too.
Yeah. They have a Derrick Rose night, January 4th, 2025, and they're going to honor him at the Chicago Bulls Arena. So
he really loved the city.
Just shout out.
He did a lot of community work in the city.
For sure.
But like I said, D Rose was different. Like, people forget them Heat teams when they played the Bulls, they had to put LeBron on D Rose.
Exactly.
D Rose was cooking Dwayne Wade.
Facts.
Cooking them. They had to put LeBron on to slow him down. We talk about prime Miami LeBron to slow him down. Like, he carried them Bulls teams with the young Jimmy Butler in them. And Joe Kim and all of them. So D Rose, like I said, the story that one of them what if stories. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
What if he never got hurt? Like, what would he really have been?
Yeah, all the what is. But just to wrap up my Derrick Rose take, I just want to say, I think shout out Jeff Teague, shout out Club 520 podcast. He just told a story where it was in Minnesota and Jeff Teague was on the team, and D Rose, he was pretty much, a shell of himself. And the fact that, like, he was going against Utah and he dropped 50 on them, like, after all the injuries, after everything that he went through, just to pretty much show, like, that last prime, the glimpse of him. I mean, D Rose was amazing. I don't think there was not a dry, like, eye in that night. Everybody was like, D Rose go for 50. It just reminds you what he did on the Bulls and how great he was. And I just want to shout out D Rose, man. Salute.
Man. All right, so about to.
Well said, man. Well said.
Yeah, man. So, like, what's the last topic? Got the camera looking at me crazy. I'll turn Oscar over. Dealing with new equipment, but NFL, man. I want to say this about the NFL before we get into some takes.
Okay.
Why is there so many 3-touchdown leagues getting blown? Like, the day the Buccaneers let the Saints come back with 3 touchdowns. Like, our coaches don't know how to coach coach a lead?
No. Well, I will also say the only team that's sticking to, like, the fundamentals of football is the Ravens right now. Where they're the only team I see, or I can recall at this moment, that still takes pride in running the football and playing tough defense. Now, their pass defense, but run defense is still there. Now, not that many defenses in the league right now are built to defend the run. Everything, it's been changed to like a 5. Nickel has become the base package for a lot of teams.
Yeah.
So everything is just pass. So nobody's taking advantage of those sets and running the football. And so where they can maintain the lead and take time off the clock. Not that many teams are doing that.
Not at all.
Their identity has changed to putting points on the board. And when the system is failing, that's when you see those leads being cut. One possession at a time. Nobody's playing to protect the lead, but they're playing to get the lead. That's why a lot of these games are turning into shootouts, because it's all pass. Nobody's really lining up in 11, 12 personnel and running the fucking football down somebody's throat, playing smash mouth football. Yeah. Everybody's playing don't let nothing get behind. Don't let the pass get behind you. And we're playing not to live another down, not to really punch somebody in the face.
Yeah. I mean, I just see some games and it's just like, what are we? I don't know. It just seemed like if you got 3 touchdowns and you got pros, the game should be settled. And I think it's a lot of parity in the league, or it's just bad coaching, because some teams that should be beating some teams that don't really got that much talent.
Good coaching. Like, if you look at this season right now, Vikings on paper are not that talented of a team.
No,
they do not have that much talent. Now, revisionist history and a lot of these TV pundits will tell you, well, yeah, they got Aaron Jones and they picked up Stephen Gilmore and they did it. A lot of that team is built through the draft. That's what they won't tell you.
Yeah.
A lot of that team was built through the draft. They paid their money for that defensive line. They paid their, I'm not say pay their money, but they did their homework for that defensive line, for that front seven. They did their homework for that offensive line. You know, they really had to trust their front office or trust their scouts when they go into that war room. So and then not only trust that after the process, they trust their coaching. What's my man name? Flores up there?
Yeah.
Brian Flores.
His schemes are crazy.
Nuts.
His schemes
He's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
He is crazy.
The way he show everybody at the line and drop back into a cover 2 is wild.
Him and I would say, and again, I don't care. I support black men. Fuck it. Him, Todd Bowles, and Raheem Mostert.
The defensive schemes are good. And the guy in Seattle, defensive schemes is crazy too.
Okay. And your boy off the Lions. Was it Aaron Glenn?
He got better. That team got a lot better defensively. Smack the Cowboys.
Now, when fuck, like I said, we support black men here. But nonetheless, they're at the end of the day, I can very well see where those names I just mentioned gonna be in the pantheon of how defenses are created moving into the new generation of football.
Yeah, it's all about confusion.
Because if we really want to talk about it, quarterback play is suffering because of guys like that.
The confusion.
They don't know what the hell they're looking at.
Looking at cover 3, dropping the man.
They pre-snap, don't tell them nothing.
Nah.
It's cuckoo. That's what's going off in their heads before the ball snaps.
That's why some of these picks are happening. Because you don't even know that person supposed to be there.
You got what's my boy? Xavier McKinney. I think he's up to like 5 picks already. This early in the season. You know, like, bruh, they don't know what they're looking at. And it's because of that confusion. That pre-snap is throwing them it is putting them in the damn goulash. It got them in buffering. They are buffering when they back there. But nonetheless, yeah, man, it's just a pass. It's a pass heavy football or pass first professional league that we're looking at. And once you dominate that and you dominate that side of the ball or you dominate that aspect of the game, not that many teams can hold up the other end of that, which is defending the run. That's why everything is so quick. It's a house of cards. Everything's easy to fall.
Yeah. And it's just like has been surprised this year. Well, not surprised to me because like the Commanders are not a surprise to me. I said they'll be better later in the year. I didn't know they would be that good this year.
Yeah.
But man, the Commander, Jaden Daniels, that team, the defense, they had a tough game against the Ravens. Ravens is a really good football team. They lost that game. It was right there. They've been right there in every game. What, 4-2? Are they leading the division right now?
4-2 and the lead in the NFC East. I too didn't think that they was gonna take off that fast neither. I think it's like the perfect collection of vets too. It's not that often that you see that many hits from free agency happen at one moment. So you got Luvu, you got what's my boy, the linebacker they used to play for the Seahawks back in the day, Bobby Wagner. He's hit. He's still playing quality football. Jamin Davis is barely seeing the field because of the leadership. The older guys are still playing quality football. Austin Eckler still playing quality football. So, and then again, we get back to coaching. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect Dan Quinn, to lead that team that well or this early. And it also takes Jaden Daniels to be mature enough to handle the prime time like this. So, hats off to the Commanders, bro. Hats off to the Commanders.
Yeah, the Commander. I don't know why this thing keep doing this little thumbs down. I was kicking my butt today.
But outside of that, I see there's also been struggles too, like Jaguars. What the hell is going on down there?
That is bad. It's just bad. It's just bad.
We seeing that is a hot ass mess.
They lost today, right? To the Bears.
Sir. Yeah, got clapped. And, Jets, they play tomorrow. They already fired their coach.
For what?
Already fired their coach. But here's my thing. What's your excuse gonna be tomorrow when they lose to the Bills?
It's not gonna be
when they lose tonight.
It's not gonna be Nathaniel Hackett. Huh?
Robert Saleh.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
I can tell you.
It was like I can why now. My thing is why now? In the middle of the season.
I can tell
it's
you.
all because you said it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really all about Aaron Rodgers. Because why now? Why fire him now in the middle of the season when it ain't his defense? It's Nathaniel Hackett in offense.
Thank you.
Throwing the ball 50 times instead of handing the ball to Breece Hall.
Thank you. Because the defense never been a problem. That's still a quality defense. I've been handling
and you made defensive coordinator the head coach. So it don't even make sense to me. It don't make sense.
But if I don't like him, but if my star don't like him, then you can't play on the field and be the GM. That's never gonna work.
Aaron Rodgers want to do what Aaron Rodgers want to do. Aaron Rodgers don't want to play action pass and run the ball heavy.
But you're underselling.
I mean, I don't know why when they threw the ball more.
No, excuse me. You're overselling and underperforming. That's the correct way to say.
You should never. You got Breece Hall back there. I don't know why you throw the ball 54 times. Nathaniel Hackett is not a good coach.
You got Brandon.
Y'all hyping up Nathaniel Hackett for what reason? Matt LaFleur called them plays. Nathaniel Hackett didn't call shit. He didn't do good in Denver. It wasn't Russell. It was him. He ain't doing good here. Nathaniel Hackett is just somebody's coach because he's weird and Aaron Rodgers likes him. He's not anybody else would have been fired.
Again, I could run over him. I can run over Nathaniel Hackett. It's not that far. It's not that long ago that Nathaniel Hackett was in the league. Nathaniel Hackett was in the league when Aaron Rodgers was playing. I can run over him. He's a peer.
But then, why not
peer.
make him the head coach instead of Udrich? He basically made a defensive coordinator you fired a defensive coach to make his coordinator coach. That's why the Jets will always be the Jets.
That's what I'm saying. How many meetings is your DC sitting in where Aaron Rodgers is? They're not sitting in that many meetings.
It's Aaron Rodgers' offense, so now it's on Aaron Rodgers. Jets don't do good, but it's on Aaron Rodgers.
But the thing they did not tell themselves is that it's been Aaron Rodgers. He's been underperforming.
Not showing up the mandatory minicamp. They're going to try to go get Devontae Adams. You went and got Alan Lazard. You basically did everything for him. Right. Now you done fired the coach. So now if they don't win, who fault is it?
Now, and then you trying to say now go get my boy Devontae from Oakland. That ain't going to change shit.
You know how much I got to give up to get Devontae?
That ain't going to change shit. And who you going to give up? I know you ain't giving up Sauce.
They're going to want first round pick.
And, okay, because you're going to be here for how long?
Maybe. Aaron will retire next year on them.
That's what I'm saying. And make them give up a first round pick. Are you dumb? Aaron
Rodgers will be like, I'm out.
Until he goes into that, what's he called, that dark path or that dark whatever. Yeah, when he start going down that whatever path he on, because he would do something shady like that. Like
retire.
Retire.
Man,
like,
I just can't do it. Bro, and now you can give away your first round pick with Devontae Adams.
Bro, if I was Robert Saleh, bro, you gonna have to see me, dog.
Nah, still gotta see me.
You still gotta see me, dog. Like, bro, I need that fade, bro. Like, you playing with my mortgage, bro. You playing with my family. Now, don't get me wrong. Do I think cats like Robert Saleh, Mike
always
Vrabel,
be a defensive coordinator somewhere?
All them guys will latch on to a squad come here next year. You know what I'm saying? By all means,
might be in Philly,
and I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. And speaking of Nathaniel Hackett, he sounds similar to a case like Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni wasn't calling shit down in Indianapolis at all.
Can we talk about an Eagles fan? Can we talk about it? Like only Eagles fans can go to a Super Bowl and hate their coach just like they hated the quarterback that got him. Y'all hated Carson Wentz. No, versus back. Only quarterback I ever liked was Randall Cunningham. And I'm pretty sure back then it was hate on him too.
Say I was a
Y'all hated Donovan McNabb. He took out 4 NFC championship games.
Wow.
And a Super Bowl. Hate that. Hate him. No statue, no nothing. Let me finish. Let me get my hate off. Let me finish. Carson Wentz comes there. Y'all like, oh man, Carson MVP. Doug Peterson. We killing shit. We killing it. Matt Nagy. Was Matt Nagy there?
No.
Okay, well never mind. I lied. Carson Wentz come back next year after breaking his knee for the team. We hate this nigga. Wait, there's more. This year I've heard F. Jalen Hurts.
That's a fact.
F. Nick Sirianni.
Facts.
Like when last time was Super Bowl 2020?
2020.
4 years ago. Oh, wait a minute. Let me rewind. Y'all fired the guy.
That was 2021.
2 years later,
Yeah.
that won y'all the Super Bowl.
Yeah, WP.
Y'all fired him. Fired him. Let me tell you something. Let's tell you how different that is. That's how wild Philly is. Philly fans are unreasonable. Unreasonable. You can't have a bad year in Philly. Like, I think I'm supposed to win all the time. We went to the Super Bowl 2015. I don't think we got rid of Ron Rivera to 2021.
But y'all still playing quality football.
Y'all wasn't bad.
We had, like, the last season Doug Peterson was coaching, we was like 5 and this is still when it was a 16-game season, probably like 5-11.
But what did he do 2 years before that?
But Andy, go back before. I'll take you back even further. Andy Reid, his last season was similar, 4 and 12,
what has he done since he left?
Something like that. Oh, he been slapping cheeks.
So like y'all just so unreasonable. Y'all want to get rid of Nick, Jalen, everybody. I done heard fuck Jalen Hurts, fuck Nick Sirianni. I'm like, bruh, like y'all.
They said fire Sirianni in the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Today.
Bro, why are y'all like that?
It's a gritty fan base, bro. Like,
Or is it unreasonable?
We understand that we don't think Aaron Rodgers is coming through the door. We don't think Drew Brees is coming through the door. Play to, like, I think Gilly said it best, like, play to our strengths. Play good fucking defense and run the ball, bro. We don't need Jalen Hurts. The moment.
So why don't the fans just be the coach?
I would like to go to that interview. I would love to go to that interview.
Like y'all haven't been to Super Bowls and been like y'all have never really like to think about it. They might blow up the stadium.
Okay, but
wait, let me finish. Let me get my head off.
Go ahead.
Y'all might blow up. Y'all have never been like Ron, a Niners fan, me, trash bag over our head Panthers fan. Y'all have never been through a true down rebuild. Right. Y'all might blow the city up.
But so to counter that point,
a down year is like, oh, we ain't win the Super Bowl, even though we went 2 years ago.
And we haven't went to the playoffs this year. But let me give you the countermeasure to that and why that is. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if we're not that demanding of a fan base, that's how you get stuck into a spiral of delusion, such as like the Cowboys, where they just think like every year's our year, and nothing changes. You stuck with GMs or owners like Jerry Jones. That's how you and you gotta be.
But y'all make y'all be loud. And GM
no. You gotta be loud and demanding to where the players. I think there's in certain cases. Hold on. I think there's players that don't even want to play in Philly. Because we're that demanding of a fan base.
Ron, like, would you want to play in Philly? I wouldn't either.
I'm not even talking about. Thank you. Because I'm not even talking about football no more. I'm just not talking about. I'm talking about.
It's a wild sports town.
I'm talking about basketball, hockey,
baseball. They tore the city up when the Phillies won.
Bruh, it is that demanding of a fan base. You know, you're not going.
Pittsburgh is demanding, but not unrealistic.
How demanding are they? And also,
Pittsburgh trusts their owners.
Hold on. Also, how long is Mike Tomlin in there? And how often does Mike Tomlin miss a playoff?
If Mike Tomlin did what he's doing at Pittsburgh and Philly, y'all would have fired him year 3.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I
I'm
don't
about to
think
walk
so.
off the set.
You know, and I'm gonna tell you
Y'all
why.
boo Santa Claus, man. Y'all be booing Santa Claus.
But also, you have to let that go. That was like 50s.
They still do boo Santa Claus.
But also in that, right? So there's a difference in Division 2 because even when Mike Tomlin is barely going just above 500, he's still making it to like the playoffs those years, or he's in contention those years. So the divisions are different. Am I lying?
Bruh.
He's still making it to the playoffs. He's still like a 6.
Let's talk like Philly. This is a rough town to play in. Like you the starter. You know you the starter, but you gotta walk past the statue of your backup every day.
Are we men? Is this Sparta?
Is that right?
That's like you go to your girl crib and you see her ex outside every day.
And she came outside in his hoodie.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
Ooh, that's
Like-
crazy.
Do you want to go to her crib every day?
That's crazy.
Carson Wentz want to go to the Eagles?
Hey, bro, we talking about mental fortitude, bro. We talking about mental fortitude.
Eagles.
It ain't for the
different,
weak, bro.
It is what
It's,
it is.
it's a different sports town, bro. I won't shade that.
It's wild.
But I'd rather have that than be delusional. We were tots. When the last time the Cowboys won.
Give me a Delulu sometimes. Just don't like I can be Delulu
You
for a
want to be
couple
the
of
Lulu?
years.
That's how you end up being like the before they commanders.
If the Lulu is me not firing my coach 2 years after winning the Super Bowl, then I'll take that to Lulu. I seen him do it. Y'all fired that man in mid-season.
I'm about cutting dead weight. I'm all for. I'm all for. If it ain't for your benefit, it's for your detriment. Oh, I'm about to start preaching. What ain't for you must be against you. Yeah. Listen, can I talk about it? Can I talk about it? Listen, you can't be stuck on the Lulu, bro. It's the Lulu wagon, bro. You must depart. You can't stick around for that, bro.
I think
The last place you want to find yourself was in a fool's way, bro.
This man started preaching. We had an hour and a half. And I think you getting the Lulu a little bit. So we're gonna end the pod. On that note, Philly fans are delusional. We said, you know what I'm saying? Tell us how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying in the comments. Holla at us. Good episode today. Told you this recap show was gonna be lit, man. If you missed some of this stuff, rewatch it because there was some things said on here. Some things were said.
I stand on business.
I'm standing on mine. I'm standing on everything I said. All right, so there's a lot today, man. I gave Deion his props.
Healing, brother. You feel that?
You know what I'm saying? You kicked in, you know what I'm saying? You tried to hype up Better Be Even Them all month. And this is what it turned out to be.
I hate you, mother.
We got the NBA talking, college football talk, a little college football, not much, but a little bit college football and NFL talk, man. But so still a good episode. Told y'all this is gonna be lit. And you can catch us every Monday, 5 p.m. on YouTube or anywhere you get your podcast at Apple, Spotify, iHeart,
Yeah.
all the places. This is your app. This is the best spot to catch average sports take.
Yeah.
Good sport take. With the average guy. I've been messing this up for the past week and a half.
Oh, brother, we almost there.
It's bad for me. I'm just IDK Sports, man. It's a premier spot to catch sports takes with the average guys. Catch us every Monday, 5 p.m. on YouTube.
Yeah.
Subscribe, like, share, hit the notify button so you don't miss anything.
Yes, sir.
Follow us at IDK Sports Pod 23 to get all our content that we dropping because we every week with it, every day with it. All content that we dropping, man. Don't miss any of it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, follow us on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Follow me at IDK on TikTok. We drop content there too. You know what I'm saying? You can like it there. You can follow me at Anthony E. Great on Instagram. You can follow my man Kenny at Finesse in the Gram. Follow my man No Face back in action. You know what I'm saying? At Cold World 32. 32 on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? To get all these hot takes every day of the week. Because it's not just on Monday when we pod. It's all week, man. Be true to this, man.
Yeah.
So to be true to this, just hit the like button.
Come on.
Share. Subscribe. Yeah. Let somebody know. Let a friend know.
Tell your mama. Tell
her. She might like it. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me, Parker.
You know what I'm saying? Thomas Parker. It's crazy. So Parker's crazy, man. Y'all wildin', man. You see, we have a good time on here. So until next time, man. Until we see y'all next time, I'll holler.